What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is my review of the Transformers X Ghostbusters 35th Anniversary Ectotron. Alright, my zillions, happy Halloween. Had to do Ectotron on Halloween. Well, there's a few choices, and I almost made it a week, but you know, things happen. I am glad to do a Halloween-esque themed anything on Halloween. I've done it every year so far that I've had this YouTube, so really glad to keep the tradition. And we got a Transformer to boot, an actual one that actually transforms. How about that? So yeah, we got Ectotron, and I got this guy earlier this year from Hasbro Pulse. And it's pretty cool. I really just started playing around with it a couple of days ago, and I like it. I do. As you can see, the robot mode, it's okay. But hey, I'm getting ahead of myself. What am I talking about here? I am a huge fan of both Transformers, you wouldn't know from the coverage here, and Ghostbusters, which we haven't covered in a while. But yeah, Transformers and Ghostbusters go back to like last year. There was a lot on this channel. Of both. Huge fan of them both. Obviously, both came out in 1984 here in the States. And I've been a fan of both franchises ever since. So yeah, this was a must-get for me. I also needed an Ecto-1, which obviously, spoiler, this transforms into, in my collection. So all good in the hood. Now, let's get to the review. Alright, so now let's take a look at Ectotron. Says so right there. I like what they did here, guys. I do. I think it's cool. It's a little boring as far as a Transformer robot mode. And that's why I'm starting off here, because the real highlight is the Ecto one, honestly, for me. I think it looks good, though. You know, it does. It, you know, has the overall, like, Ghostbusters aesthetic. You have the color of their uniforms, which is nice. Again, you know, you have the little nameplate there, which is a cool touch. It looks like, you know, a little, license plate, which is a cool touch. You have some silver belt buckle here, which is done nicely, like, you know, the uniforms look. And in the head, he has the little goggles that, like, Ray uses and stuff, and that is cool. He's got blue eyes underneath there. I wish you saw his eyes just a tad better. Could get in closer here. But it's not bad, and the silver face isn't bad. It's just a little flat, you know, a little bit boring, a little flat. The rest of that helmet looks fine. You know, all this, like, you know, robot chest and stuff is cool. I do like that you see the Ecto-1 represented on the front of the bot, like, with the front grill on both sides. I think that's pretty awesome, and I love it. It says Ect-O-1 on each side, and, you know, the silver of that looks really good. I do like the red here and here. That's really cool. It's kind of like an orangish red, which is nice. The hands look cool, perfectly bodish. The legs are fine, if not a little boring. You got some grading here in silver, which is cool. And then the feet, I guess, are fine. You know, they're not bad. Some silver around that, which looks good. You know, and then if you look back here, you got a lot of, you know, Ecto-1 kibble. But it's fine. It's actually not so bad. Like, it will go back a little bit here, so you could see it better. Yeah, it's not so bad. You know, proportions are pretty decent overall, which is good. I'm gonna, like, go right into his accessory because it's kind of like part of him, and it's just kind of coming out right now. Of course, that's the proton pack here, but we can't take it off because we're gonna need to take it off anyway. It's attached to his back from here and here to here and here, so you just kind of stick it in there, and there you go with that. I'm surprised he stood up. Overall, the proton pack looks pretty good. You got this thing here and that. The lights and stuff. Looks pretty awesome. Silver bits there. All the goodies of the proton pack right there. Nice little gold tubing here. I don't know if this is supposed to close all the way here, but I can't seem to get mine Oh, there we go. I got it now on camera. All right, good. I think I just needed to push this in. So there you go. Now it's nice and flat. Then you got the blue tubing here, which is cool. And that goes into the back here of said proton pack. And then, you know, it's got the regular 5mm peg, which is fine. And pretty much a regular proton pack-ish thing. It's a little more rifle-ish in black, you know, done up as more of a Transformers gun. I guess, you know, if you got some problems with like ghost star screams and stuff in your apartment, you could call Ectotron here, and he comes, he's got his proton pack, and he could bust them ghosts. So there you go. Articulation, you got the head on a peg here. It can move due to the transformation back and forth. So that's fine. The arms have a hinge. You can swivel it. So that's pretty cool. There. Yeah, oh, there's no... I usually... Oh, there it is. The mushroom peg is right down here this time. And then you have the elbow, which almost mimics a double jointed elbow the way it's done because it's got a hinge all the way in his forearm, which is fine. The hands really don't move unless you go in a little bit, which again is fine. No waste here, then no wasted motion. Full split, kicks up that much, goes back. Mushroom peg thigh, little bit of emptiness there, but that's fine. Knee goes about that much. Then the foot can move a little bit. It's got this thing back here. So that's about it on the articulation. It's fine enough, you know. It's pretty just Transformer-ish. This guy's like a Voyager-sized Transformer, so if you were wondering, if you couldn't tell yet, that's what he is. He is a little bit loose at the legs. Not super, super loose, but a little bit loose. Maybe. I've seen looser. He can stand and all that, so yeah, I guess it's fine. For your size comparisons, here he is with the amazing Yamaguchi Optimus Prime. Siege Optimus Prime. So I guess he's a little bit taller than a Voyager, though I think Optimus is a little short on the Voyager scale, I think. Here he is with the massive, awesome Commander class Jetfire. I will get to review that someday. Back down to Voyager class, here he is with Springer. So this guy's a little bit big. He's not quite leader size, but he's definitely big. Speaking of leader class, here he is with Optimus Primal. So yeah, he's somewhere between Voyager and leader, which I guess for the price point of like $40, that makes sense. And finally, here he is with the DST Mr. Stay Puft. Transforming makes me feel good. And here you go, my zillions, on Ecto-1. I had to finish this backpack up here off camera because it was making me nuts. This tubing, the way it kind of wraps in, it doesn't wrap good. It doesn't. I don't even know if it's supposed to be showing down there, but it plugs into here, and one time in here, but to get it to stay was quite a pain. So as you can see, the proton rifle, whatever, I forget what it's called right now, goes here, the wand, and then on this side, the tubing gets plugged into here, this ladder thingy gets plugged into there. So otherwise, it's a pretty quick, easy transformation, and I gotta say, this is a really good Ecto-1. It's pretty clean. On the bottom, yeah, you see Ectotron, body, but it kind of passes for the bottom of a car okay. It's not the worst, is what I'm saying. And when you look at it like this, you see a very little from here and a little bit back here. If you want, you could put these here for like rocket boost. I think it's supposed to go here, but Otherwise, yeah, it looks good. You got the Ghostbusters symbol here, the nice stark white, the clear glass here looks good, silver up here, the tires look pretty fantastic. The front looks pretty awesome, this Cadillac, whatever it is, I forget. It does say in the directions. Let's bring over the directions, because it does say Cadillac something or other. You guys are probably like, it's like blah, 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 whatever it is. Proton pack. Cadillac, 59 Cadillac, 1959 Cadillac, that's it. The back here looks good. I really like how the red little lights here look. The red wings here, that looks great. The sirens look awesome in blue with the silver in the middle. This whole top assembly looks pretty fine. You know, I like how the blue tubing looks, despite my problems with it. Top of car looks alright. Obviously, you're going to get these little panels and stuff. But really, it's pretty good. The wheels roll fine. Rolls pretty awesome. This is fantastic. To be quite honest, I'm probably just keeping it in this mode. I've wanted an Ecto 1 to go along with all my, like, Ghostbusters stuff. I don't have one. Just the added little, that it transforms into a robot is pretty cool, but I really like this more. I know it's a weird thing to say, oh, just, you know, then just get a Ecto 1, like a Jada Toys or something, or whoever makes them. But I don't know. I love Transformers too, so yeah, it was kind of cool to get it like so, and I dig it. I really think this, guys, is a a beautiful Ecto 1. Hey, real quick, let's do a box art nerd because it's pretty awesome. Very classic G1 Transformers. Looks really good. This is the whole Ghostbusters X Transformers 2019 35th anniversary of both. You know, converts from Ecto 1 to robot. I'm back! Really nice art, classic looking, really good actually. I like how the slime is coming off him. That's pretty cool. Ecto 1 and Ectotron, you know, I said it backwards, but still, classic. Hasbro there, really cool. See all the cool stuff here. I really like it on the side. And in the back is the classic Transformers stuff. I do think it's fantastic. The whole 35th anniversary. Beautiful old school art. I love it. Then we have the tech specs and write-up for Autobot Ectotron, which we should read. Function, paranormal investigator. When life splatters you with marshmallow goo, just go with it. When the Ghostbusters need a ride to the next paranormal hotspot, it's nice to have one that can also handle a proton pack. Very nicely done. You see that? See all his specs? A little bit different there, guys. So, very nice. I really dig this box. Hey, real quick, part 2. It comes with a little Slimer. Nicely sculpted. Just done in very soft, gummy, translucent green plastic. And that's fine. I think the sculpt is pretty good. It looks like Slimer. He's got Slimer butt. Little hole in the bottom here. And yeah, it's a nice little addition. It's cute. I do dig that. And my final thoughts, I really like this thing. It's fun. Ectotron's a little boring as a bot, you know, but it doesn't look bad. I like what they tried to do with it. And the Ecto 1 looks really good. Couple that with the transformation being pretty cool, except for getting this back on here because of that blue tubing. For me personally, I just had a little problem with it. That's really the only, honestly, kind of bad thing I had to say, because it really frustrated me. Otherwise, yeah, this is a really cool piece, guys. If you can still get it anywhere, and you like these properties, you should get this. It's pretty awesome. So, there you have it, guys. A neat little thing to feature on Halloween, though. At the time of this recording, Halloween is almost over, and I hope you actually do see it on Halloween. Got a little bit more editing to do. I've been out all day doing the trick-or-treating stuff with Ultrazilla Jr., and I wore a Bumblebee mask, by the way, a Transformer. Alright guys, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. Let me know what you did on Halloween. Till next time, peace out, peeps.